Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining me for your December of 2018 horoscope predictions. As usual, I am shuffling the cards so I can draw the card that gives me the theme of the reading. And at the end of the reading, I will draw another card that will sum it all up. Okay, so Aries. What is the theme of Aries? Reading for December of 2018. It's the Six of Swords. It looks sad, but it's really not. Okay? The Six of Swords is telling me for you Aries that maybe you've gone through some rough waters, that maybe the challenges that you've had to face over the last couple of months have, kind of left you drained. But it's also saying that you're sailing out of those rough waters and there's nothing but smooth waters ahead of you. Okay? The transition that you have gone through, I don't know whether, there are some people here who have actually lost a person, or they have just ended something, or maybe something has ended for them. So a job, a house foreclosure, anything that ends, and you're like, well, what do I do now? What do I do? So Aries, you're sailing into those smoother waters because it's going to get better. I feel that there's a lot of you who have a lot of skills that could and will help you through life. So what are these skills? They could be about what you do for a living, how you know how to talk to people, to negotiate, to get what it is that you need, to say, you know what, I'm just going to look at it and I'm going to cut my losses. Sometimes that's a skill, just to know, I'm just going to cut my losses. I'm not going to fight anymore. Because I feel a lot of you with this transition, you're walking away and you're not looking back. So it's a lonely time, but you know that when you walk away, that what's coming to you is going to be contentment. And that contentment that you haven't had in a while. So you leave the old behind in order to gain the new. And again, you have, two indications here that you're sailing away from rough waters into smooth, and then you're walking away without any regrets, without looking back. So all of you Aries are, you're releasing the burdens that have been keeping you down, or that someone has given you, or maybe you've taken them on yourself and you're going, I'm not going to take this on myself anymore. It's not mine. I'm not going to do it, because that whole cycle is over. You're breaking that cycle of taking other people's burdens or taking their problems, because you know what? You got your own. And who's helping you? It could be that you're just learning that this is how life works. And we could do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Which way do we want to do it? I would prefer the easy way. But that's what we have to go through. We have to learn and to see in order to own this realization. And that's what I feel is coming for you. I feel that out of your troubles, out of your heartaches, out of your challenges, you're going to be offered something that's going to set you free. And when you're offered that thing that sets you free, you're leaving behind, again, the things that no longer serve you. And you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to take this anymore. This is, I've had my victories, I've had my defeats, but I'm not going to have it with me. So leave that part behind, because what you're coming into is a contentment in your life. And I feel that there are a lot of you that, you might have to go this leg of your life. And that doesn't mean the rest of your life. It could be a year, it could be, 5 years, but you might have to go this leg of your life by yourself. That's okay. Because when you are by yourself, you learn so much about you. It doesn't mean that you're never, ever going to have anyone in your life. It just means that right now you're getting to court yourself. You're looking at all the riches that you have to offer. And, you offer them to yourself first, and then you say, okay, now maybe I want someone in my life. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but this is just what's coming through. So I know that it's resonating for a lot of you. It's not a bad thing. Just get along with yourself. Anything that's been holding you back has been, I'd say, it's through the mind. Okay, so you're thinking that you've been held back by other people, or other circumstances, but it's really been you that's been holding yourself back. So all of these things are leading you to a new and better life, a new and better way of living, a new and better everything. You're looking at yourself and you're saying, yeah, this is me. The new and improved me. Let me draw a card to sum up the reading. What is the summary of this reading for Aries? The new and improved me. The card, this is called Inner Voice. Can't see it, there it is. And the inner voice is talking about you going within. So going within, listening to your own intuition, listening to you. You're not listening to anybody else, any outside influences, any other people that may be saying something. You're going within. And when you go within, that's when you find the answers. So you're not fighting anymore with other people. You're just going within. You're feeling that peace that passes all understanding. So just know that this month is the turning point for you. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, I'll see you next month.